What's going
up,
on, you guys?
everybody? It's Elijah the Boss Ninja.
Wait, whose channel is this for?
I thought this was my channel.
I thought this was
that's why I was doing the
I
intro.
thought this was for my channel.
Why would you? Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay,
Let's
okay.
settle this.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
What? Who
Let's
does
go.
paper? No
go.
one does paper on the first move.
I go paper.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you see, it pays off. Because today, we're going to be showing you guys my 3-stage competition at Jungle Gym.
Ninja
Warrior Gym. It's an insane gym. Guys, these courses were insane. I might add some commentary to talk to you guys about these runs.
Heck yeah, they were crazy courses.
Some of the best courses I've ever seen. I just gotta say,
is amazing course design.
Stage 1, we raced each other. You're gonna see that.
It's gonna be so fun.
Stage 2 was some of the most insane obstacles I've ever seen. Stage 3 was one of the most unique stages I've ever seen. It's gonna be insane.
And I might have beat him. We'll find out.
We'll find out.
We will find out.
Let's get into the runs right now.
Alright, so I'll be giving you some commentary over these runs. First up was stage 1. This was a speed course, and I got to race Elijah on this stage. And basically, I was ahead right here, but on these poles, you could use only your arms, or you could opt to use your arms and legs. I wrapped my legs around, but Elijah used only his arms, so he ended up catching up to me and beating me out on that obstacle. I tried to make up time on these wheels by linking them really quickly, and I made up a little bit of time there, but I just was a little too far behind to end up making it. And then he pulls through on this ring while I take a little bit of a backswing, and he ended up beating me by like 1.5 seconds, but it was still a really good race, and I moved on to stage 2. Stage 2 time. The first obstacle was sort of like the slide surfer from American Ninja Warrior stage 1. Obviously not as hard, but still, it was a pretty cool replica. And then next were these bar laches. You could use your feet on that bar. These are really fun. I gotta say, this is one of the best courses that I've ever done in a Ninja Warrior competition. You're about to see why later. So up and over salmon ladder. This is like the one from stage 2 this year. And I actually completed that on stage 2, so that gave me some confidence for this one. And I was able to complete it. And next, you had to go into the spider. My foot slipped a little bit there, but I saved it and jump up to this awesome replica of the wall-to-wall from American Ninja Warrior. So many cool replicas already on the course, which is just so great to see. So start here. It was a little bit awkward to get it onto one side, but all you have to do is lean over to the right and then push, and then it would lock in. And then what I did here was I pivoted on one foot and then pushed off the back wall, so it would immediately lock in, and it worked out perfectly. So then there was a T-hold to reach to get to the dismount. I fumbled with it a little bit, but then I got it. Now this is the craziest obstacle I've ever seen in a Ninja Warrior competition. Basically, I'm going to step on this wood, and it's going to trigger a giant ball to chase me across this balance. Oh my gosh, you guys. I ended up clearing it. A lot of great ninjas didn't, though. And you can't really see it from this angle, but there was some diving boards after that. A couple of great ninjas went down on that one as well. I just gotta tell you though, that giant ball obstacle, sort of like Indiana Jones, and I gotta say, man, that's so creative. Next, another A&W replica on Air Surfer, and this was so cool as well. From the Air Surfer, you had to hop up to a sideways slider, and once you caught the sideways slider, you had to dismount to these 2 tires. It was really awkward to get the slider going. As you can see, I'm having some trouble, but I just had to get over the tires to make sure that I didn't fall back on my dismount, and got it. Now, there was only 5 clears on this entire course out of the 39 pro males here, and I'll let you watch this. First grab, done. This obstacle was hard, you guys, but this first grab was the easiest one. These other 2 were slanted down rather than slanted up. The second grab was done. All I needed was 1 grab left, and I was going to be one of the 5 clears, and I did it, you guys. I was one of the 5 clears on stage 2 out of this entire extremely stacked field, and you can see how excited I got because I am so proud of that run. Though that last obstacle was insanely hard. Now it's time for stage 3. This obstacle had a crux at the third obstacle that only a few ninjas were able to make it past. But right now I'll talk about the first obstacle. Basically, it was these missiles going up to a slider, more like a battering ram actually. The missiles going down, and then into these cliffs on the side of floating monkey bars. It was just like a cliff route. You need to have some decent lock-offs to get through it. So I pulled all the way through the cliffs, and once I got to the end, I just took 1 backswing and dismount to the step. Now here it is, you guys. This is a replica of the 𝗠𝗘𝗗𝗜𝗔 for American Ninja Warrior, and this is the hardest replica you'll ever see. The bar barely fit on, and once you landed it, basically what happened to everyone was they would land on one side and the other side would completely whiff. And you're about to watch what happened to me. I was being so careful because I ran so late because I cleared stage 2, so I'd watched countless amazing ninjas fall on this. And I arched super hard on my backswing, landed it in, and then on the backswing, it peeled out. And I gotta say, this was extremely disappointing, but I am still extremely happy with my performance in this competition, clearing stage 2 in that field and making it to this obstacle and actually landing the move. Unfortunately, not being able to hold on to the rungs, but still landing it is a huge accomplishment. Now Elijah and I are going to talk a little bit more about our favorite parts about the comp.
So there you guys have it. Stage 1, we raced. He beat me barely.
Let's go.
It's because he was faster on the poles.
Stage 2, though.
I was able to clear it. I was really happy about that.
And I fell on the last obstacle.
And then stage 3, we fell on the same obstacle. That thing was insane.
But I did end up beating him. But we're not going to talk about that.
He was like, what, like 5 seconds faster than me?
But I did beat him.
Yeah, it's true. It's true you did. But, you know.
He did actually land the move for about half a second.
And then it peeled off on the backswing.
It did. I was filming, too.
It's one of the saddest. Yeah, you could hear him go, no, in the background. That's a true friend right there.
It is, bro.
It is.
I thought he had it.
Yeah, and even though I didn't,
I completely missed my left side and just was on the ground. And
it was my right side. Dang, bro. But anyway, I think that it's great to compete in these huge competitions, and even if we don't win,
it makes you so much better.
Gives us so much experience. And in the end goal is winning American Ninja Warrior, and that is what we're doing every time we do one of these competitions.
Absolutely.
We're getting better and getting ready for that. It's all training. So thank you guys so much for watching.
I appreciate y'all. Y'all are the true boss fam on Enzo's channel.
I'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace.